We need to write the unit rate in two ways, and we'll identify the most useful unit rate, which would be the one with the dependent variable in the numerator and the independent variable in the denominator. But first, we need to set up our proportion by setting up two fractions that are equal, because that's kind of what a proportion is. So there we go. And what are the two quantities that we are comparing, Radhika? Josh?
100 baskets, or minutes and shots.
Minutes and baskets, or shots. Okay?
Wait, do we know
So which of these is dependent and which is independent then? Shots or baskets?
Shots.
baskets?
We can see that the number of shots, the baskets or the shots, will depend on how many minutes have passed. So the baskets will be in the numerator, we'll make that a capital B, and the minutes will be in the denominator. And that is for both fractions. In this problem, it says that John shot 100 baskets in 15 minutes, so I just filled in those values in that first fraction. All right, by the way, this one wanted 2 unit rates, so I actually need another fraction on this proportion. All right, so you guys want to find out how many minutes for one basket or how many baskets for 1 minute first? So, you guys said you wanted to find out how many baskets for 1 minute first? So to do these, we would divide this by 15, Radhika. And we could divide this by 15. You could also use cross multiplication, bow tie method, or fishy method. It's not going to matter. This would give us 115ths, Radhika.
Wait, are you ready?
Which if I simplified, I am. So the last thing we need to do is to simplify that 115ths by dividing both of these by a 5. And that would give us 20/3 baskets in 1 minute. That is our first unit rate, which I have now written in the box. The next unit rate we need is 1 basket for some number of minutes. So if I wanted to do with these, I would simply reciprocate that 20/3. So I have the 20/3, but I'm going to flip this. And then I have 3/20ths of a minute for 1 basket, which I can write in the box now. The next question asks how long it will take John to make 30 baskets. So we'll make another fraction that is equal to these. Okay, so if we want 30 baskets, what I would do is I would multiply the 1 by 30. So I would use this unit rate Radhika. And then I get my 30. But then I have to multiply the denominator by 30 as well, which would be really 30 over 1. So I've now got 3 times 30, which is 90, and 20 times a 1, which is 20. And by simplifying this, I can just divide both these by 10. Some of you guys know you can just take off the 0 radical, and that would give you 9/2. So it would take him 9/2 minutes to make 30 baskets. So how long will it take? 9/2 minutes. If you include the 30 baskets in that as a rate, that's fine as well. All right, the last thing it wanted was the more useful rate. I would say that the 20/3 baskets in 1 minute would be more useful, but in this example, the 1 basket for 3/20 minutes was more useful. So it just depends on how you explain which one is more useful.